Um, back in the day, back in the late 1980s, when I came down here first, I was almost mesmerised by the island, which was about a mile across the haven from where I was settling down. And in time, of course, I visited Bear Island and walked every inch of it. But one of the places that really sticks out in my recollection is Lonehart Harbour. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's spelled on the maps Lonehart, Lonehart. Anyway, um, but the point of the island, the sharp point of the island, as I call it, and other people call it as well, that's the east end of Bear Island, is called Lonehart Point. And around the coast on the south side of the island, that's the facing the Atlantic, is an extraordinary little place that I first discovered for myself in a small boat coming in from the sea. And it was a secret harbour, really. And at a later stage, this harbour was locally known as Lonehart Harbour. But at a later stage, I heard a great lecture from a Cork historian about the Vikings on Bear Island and how they would have man-shaped this harbour to suit their longboats, the Longford. And that's where the name came from. It became a staging post, probably, according to him, for the Vikings on their commercial dealings from the north of Scotland to the north of Africa. In fact, if you look at it on the map, it's about a halfway point. But the really intriguing thing is, of course, why they wouldn't have settled around the corner inside the haven in the beautiful, sheltered, and protected harbour of I can't remember the name of that. Rarn, of course, that the British used in one thing or another up until 1938. So the conclusion had to be that the Vikings made a deal with the locals, the O'Driscolls on the island, and they were allowed to function there and probably pay rent in terms of the goods they normally traded in, which were rum and brandy from France and wines, of course, and so on. But it's an extraordinary little harbour to look down on from the heights above it. Very, very evocative, and in fact, it's been discovered that there were the longboats used to be pulled up on the beach and sheltered, probably during the winter. And so that's Lonehart Harbour and Bear Island.